Hello Leo, and welcome to your monthly reading from September the 18th until the October the 18th, or the 18th of October. So welcome, thank you so much for being with me here today. So we're just going to place the cards out. I have already pre-shuffled the decks. We're just going to ask what comes for you from the 18th of September till the 18th of October. All right, let's dig on in. So your energy for the next month is the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups is a super dreamy, sorry, the light isn't the best, I do apologize. It's a super dreamy card. I love the partnership and the, what's the word? Connection. I love the connection of this card. I really do see the Two of Cups like the Lover's card essentially. I think it's such a brilliant, beautiful, wholesome energy. Now this could be obviously with a loved one, but this could also be towards yourself as well. There's definitely something harmonious for you, Leos, in the next month. It could even lead towards pregnancy. And I'm just seeing that with the figure just holding her belly here. You know, with the feelings I'm feeling from this card and the sensations, there could also be, you know, that super beautiful bond, and this could also be with child. Now, in the energy crossing you, you have Justice. Do you have something that's, you know, leaning over you that is oppressing you in some way? Now, this could be leaning towards contracts. I'm hearing housing contracts if you need to move house. Is this something that you feel pressured by? You know, are you waiting for karma to come and get somebody? There's definitely something that you feel very strongly about. And I'm feeling very tense, especially in my jaw whilst I'm doing this reading for you, and particularly reading this card. So it's definitely something that I'm feeling quite tense with you, and this is bringing you out the energy of just being in that beautiful connection and embodiment here with the Two of Pentacles. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups, I'm definitely feeling some children from this reading, to be honest. I'm going to go through a couple more cards. The Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. And do you see how dreamy this cup is for this particular angel, shall we say, just with this figure here. And she's just looking into this cup lovingly. You've got the moon energy coming here as well. This is being illuminated. So you've got that pure, harmonious energy. All of your thoughts and emotions being poured into this Ace of Cups here. So you're definitely coming from this energy of creation or love. And I don't know if you can see it just here. I don't know if it's gonna... Maybe if I just take my face out. Yeah, there we go. You see the Lovers essentially on this cup as well, which did really stand out for me. So you've got the moon here and the moon up here. It's a lot of masculine energy. You've got this divine feminine energy here as well. You've got the beautiful little seahorses. So there's a lot of symbology in this cup. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of connection, and honestly just emotional fulfillment, which is really, really wonderful. In the near future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, for me, represents, when I do a reading, usually that you are kind of reaping what you sow. So all of these ideas, I don't know if you've placed any investments, if you created like these little pockets of funds in some way. This could be within business, could be, I don't know, to do with a bank or some kind of cryptocurrency, or I don't know, property or something, or maybe you're, you know, selling or renting out a car or a boat. Just throwing it out there. But you're really starting to reap what you sow. But I'm also feeling that all of these ideas and maybe kind of areas of money, of wealth that is coming in for you, that you are kind of getting a bit bored with it, or you're feeling a bit disconnected by it. So now you're trying to think of ways to maybe make that more uniform. And I'm just seeing like... the saying that's coming to my head is, I don't really remember it, is bleeding the stone dry. I don't know why that's coming into my head. I don't know if that really fits here, but that's what I'm hearing whilst reading this card. I'm particularly looking at the blood in the tree here. Thank you. In the crown position, we have Death. Now, is this, so also, you know, I mentioned with the pregnancies, what I see within the cards. So we have the Death card here. Now, for the for the Death card to present itself in the Crown position leads me to believe that, particularly in the Crown position, is that there's a death of your ego in some way. There's, a change of opinion, change of not so much circumstance, but more of your thoughts, or you used to think one way and now you're thinking another way. You've got this like really cute, playful child energy here. So it's like you're kind of oppressing your childlike wonder and your sense of self in some way. And I don't know if I would love to pull a clarifier, because I'd love to see why death has shown up in the Crown position, please. And we have the Ten of Cups. Interestingly, so we have death with the Ten of Cups, which would lead me to believe that it's definitely kind of family orientated. I don't know if you're feeling some way about maybe a family member, or it could be a partner, it could be about your children. Maybe they've hurt you in some way, but this is definitely playing on your mind. Ultimately, this is pulling you from that feeling of connection. I just want to show that to you here. Now, in the subconscious, we have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is feeling a bit heavy and overburdened. It's interesting that you've got two tens within this reading. Now, tens in numerology represent number 1, so 1 + 0 = 1, which is the end of a cycle, a new beginning. So I'm wondering if you've got to a point where, you're feeling quite heavy, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or like you're carrying so much. I'm hearing ancestral history as well. So this could definitely be like the feeling of your past and the ancestral past. Thank you. So this could be something that is not just in this lifetime, but from your previous lifetimes as well, that you need to kind of shake off that energy and just kind of disperse and get rid of it. The best way as humans to do something like that is to invest yourself into something creative, into something that you enjoy. If you like reading, if you, playing a game, if you like to jump out of that energy or to change your energy in some way, and delve into something creative, and whether you're not exactly creating or just, jump into a TV program that's a bit more fantasy orientated. Just jump into something that you'll enjoy, and that's definitely going to bring you out of the energy of feeling so heavy and overburdened. In your advice position, you have the King of Wands, again representing some children here. It's very family orientated from what I see in this reading. So you've got the King of Wands here in the advice position. Now the King of Wands would represent to be in the energy of a warm, authoritative figure, having that guidance, being that somebody that people come to for guidance. You have this wisdom, you have this ability to connect with people, you have this beautiful charm about you. Obviously you're a Leo, so you've definitely got the gift of the gab. But yeah, just to be in that energy that you have learned over the years, your ability to connect with people and to connect with people younger than you as well. You've definitely got that ability to step outside of yourself a little and just to feel more connected within your community, within the industry, in every aspect of life. In your external influence, you have the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man actually come out reversed. So for me, it represents that you're a little bit stagnant with something. Now for this to be in the I'm hearing time has paused, just because I see the watch here. For this to be in the external influence is that you're not quite taking action, or there's been something a bit stagnant about the energy at the moment. Maybe somebody has said something to cause you, not so much doubt as such, but slight mistrust that you're not taking that action to do what it is that you want to do. And this could also well be with your finances. I'm just seeing if I can pick up anything else from the reading at the moment. Ultimately, I do believe that you are going to gain some kind of clarity, and you're going to kind of gain that understanding of where it is that you are for the next month and how you're going to move forward. So I just want to let that be known as well. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Sun energy. Now, the Sun is the purest form of happiness within the tarot. This is, you know, the ecstatic card. It's a card of joy, it's happiness, it's childlike wonder, it's playfulness. So I really feel that this is in the hopes and the fears to allow you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. You know, enjoy being with your family, enjoy being with your friends. Or, you know, having that connection with other people. It doesn't always have to be with one other person. It doesn't have to be so monogamous. But just try to step out of yourself and out of your zone a little bit to embrace what it is that you have created, that where you are now, and just celebrate a little bit. In your final outcome, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords represents quite a fun figure, shall we say. I really see the Knight of Swords like this fiery, exciting person who's quick-witted, who's able to just charge on forward with wherever they decide. You know, can be a bit impulsive, but not as impulsive as the Knight of Wands, shall we say. So yeah, there's a lot of clear-minded decisions that you're heading towards. Eventually, when you kind of get out of this stagnation period. I see a lot of fire. I also see a lot of charisma in this card as well. So there's definitely, I think, going through the reading, there's definitely a lot of connection that you're able to overcome and to embrace and to be in that energy, which I think is really, really, really wonderful. I would also love to pull a clarifying card just for the Knight of Swords, please. And we have the Star. So whatever it is, you know, your hopes and dreams, you are aiming towards your hopes and dreams. Whatever it is that you want to create. Why I love the Star card is that it's quite similar to the Temperance in terms of you've got this beautiful flowing water, which, you know, she's bringing the water out here and then feeding that. Essentially, this represents the fountain of youth, but you've got that continuous cycle. So you are heading towards what it is that you want to create, an idea that you have, something that you want to embrace, and you're heading towards your North Star. I think that is really wonderful. I would love to hear how this month goes for you. Obviously, I don't think that everything's going to happen all in the month, but this is definitely steps being taken in order for you to embrace the most from this month. So please let me know how that reading resonates with you. If you could like, share, or subscribe to the channel, that would be super duper appreciated. And I look forward to seeing you again soon, Leo. Thank you so much.